Man, well, where to begin? Just super excited for these guys that are standing next to me right here. These guys that decided to come back, Matt Bridges, Cam Colmore, Tyler Smith. We wouldn't be here today without what, of course, they've done on the field, but more importantly, what they've done in that locker room on a day-to-day basis. And pretty special. There haven't been many that have won, two regionals. And I think Bridgie and Cam has won three. So they might be the first ECU players to ever win three regionals, so pretty special for them to come back their sixth year. And just our coaching staff, man, it's been a long year with COVID and just having to go through protocols and 4-game weekends in the conference. And what I said last week with this group being battle-tested is battle-tested of any team that has ever been here under my watch, because they've been through a lot. They've been through injuries. They've been through COVID protocols. They've been through no fans. They've been through 4-game weekends. So super special. Happy for our fans. Man, the fans were awesome the past 2 nights. It was electric, and how special it was to be able to host a regional in front of our home crowd when we couldn't have a capacity crowd the entire year. So it was awesome. And I want to thank God for just giving me an opportunity to lead these young men and our staff, because I wouldn't be here without him, and hope I can continue to just serve him and serve our guys in the right way.
Okay, we'll open up the questions now for Coach Godwin.
Coach, you guys sweep the Greenville Regional. Only played 3 games, but it almost feels like y'all played 5 or 6 the past 3 days, especially with these last few games. Just so much goes into them.
You look a little tired, man. You need to get some sleep, man. The weather delayed us a little bit, but all good. I looked at my watch out there in the huddle. I was like 1:04. I was like, is my watch wrong? Because I had no idea what time it was. But our grounds crew was awesome just to be able to get the field ready. And that thunderstorm popped up, and everybody wants to complain about, hey, we weren't prepared, but we were prepared to just there was nothing on the radar except it was just raining outside. So by the time we tried to get the tarp out, it was too late, because once you get water on that thing, you can have a football team and you can't move it. So our hats off to our grounds guy just to get the field ready. But yeah, it was 3 tough games. I mean, you don't play anybody this time of the year that is not good. 3 tough games. Started with Norfolk State, then Charlotte, then Maryland. So we played all 3 teams that were in our regional, and our guys answered the bell. There's a lot to be said by the toughness our guys showed. I mean, you talk about Bryson playing with a bum shoulder, making that catch last night, getting the big double. I mean, the guy's swinging. He's in pain every time he swings, but he still wants to go out there and play for his team. Bridgie, most outstanding player. I don't even know how many innings he pitched the past 3 days, but he pitched a lot, and I think got 3 saves. So pretty special that he could do that.
Cliff, you go back 20 years. You obviously know about that 2001 team. Was the first team to win a regional. This is now 6 championships in 20 years. What does that say about this program, you think?
I really don't, I don't know how to put it into words, Ronnie. That 2001 team meant so much to me because I was a senior, and, Coach LeClaire coached us, and, I've been a part pretty much. I mean, 2004, I was the assistant at UNC Wilmington when East Carolina beat us in Kinston in the regional. So 2009, I was not a part of the regional, but I was at UCF, and they beat the crap out of us when we came here. Pretty embarrassing, but they were really good. And then, of course, you got 16, you got 19, and now you got 2021, which sounds kind of weird. It hadn't even sunk in to me yet that we're regional champs. But like I said, I'm super proud of our guys and just all the hard work they've put in. And I told them out there in the outfield that all the hard work they go through in the fall, all the stuff that we put them through, the physical and mental toughness is for moments like that. And we're not the most talented group in the country by far, and nobody thinks we're any good, so that's even cooler. So we never get the respect that we deserve. I love it, and that's what makes East Carolina special.
Coach, as you begin to look back at this ball game, what will you think is the pivotal moment or moments that kind of turned the thing in your direction and kept it going that way?
Well, I thought we were able to get to a lead, and then, we were able to hold on. The pitchers that came in, everybody wasn't perfect, but guys passed the ball to the next guy, and we just continued to eat up innings. And then, Josh Moreland hustles out a ground ball, beats it by a half step. I don't know why they reviewed it. I thought he was safe, and they called him safe. So, but you're talking about a guy that's not extremely fast, and he was giving everything he had. And then next thing you know, a walk and a double, and there's a 3-run inning to kind of give us some cushion. And, they scored 2, and then Bridgie slammed the door shut.
In 2019, it took obviously that 4 wins in 2 days. That is kind of crazy. What value, if any, is there in going 3-0 and wrapping this thing up? And I think Vanderbilt and Georgia Tech might honestly still be in extra innings, but going 3-0, is there any value in that moving forward, do you think?
There's some value in it, because I can tell you this, having to go through the losers bracket after you win game 1. I mean, we played 5 games in pretty much 2.5 days. So that was tough on our guys. And we were tired. I mean, I can remember breaking, the huddle for the practice day at Louisville, and I saw our guys move that first step, and I go, oh, that ain't going to be good. And, they gave us everything we had, but the team that Louisville saw was not the team that had played all year. We just had to do a lot to get through the regional in 19.
Okay, is there anything else for Coach Godwin?
Hey, media,
Okay,
you can't
Coach.
say anything negative. We're champions. See you
Congrats,
guys.
Coach.
Who you want first?
Whoever you want, Coach.
Get in here.
What did he say?
What's up?
Hey, Smitty. All right, guys, we got any questions for Tyler Smith?
Tyler, you obviously come in relief tonight's game. Did you kind of know going in that there was a chance of that, and take us through that mindset? And then coming in and pitching this environment, what was that like?
To be honest, nobody really knew who was going to start today. But, if my name was going to be called, I'd give everything I have for what I have. And, if I was coming out of the bullpen, I was still going to do the exact same thing. But whatever role and, whatever position I'm in, I'm just going to do whatever it takes for the team to win at this point. But, the crowd, the last 2 days, the crowd's really helped us with momentum and everything, to go out there and finish out games. So without them, I don't know if the momentum would be our way constantly. So really, really thankful for the fans and everything out there.
Same question I just asked for Coach Godwin. Winning this thing in 3 days, winning all 3 games, how does that feel, especially when you look back at 2019 and the way y'all had to kind of rally and fight through the losers bracket? Do you feel more refreshed or momentum you can kind of take into next weekend, obviously?
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's like what Coach was saying. We had to use more pitching in 2019. We had to go through the losers bracket, and then we had to fly out and then practice and everything. So, now we're going to have everybody fresh. We're going to have a good week of practice, have weights tomorrow. It's really big for us to go out there and just win the first 3. I knew we were going to win today for sure after what happened last night against Charlotte, 100%.
Tyler, this is, I assume, the reason you come back for an extra year. I know you guys have said that all along, but what did it mean to be a part of that dog pile?
I can't even put it into words, to be honest. This is, like you just said, the reason why I decided to come back for my 5th year is to be with Bridgie and Cam and my best friends. I don't know how much sleep I'm going to get tonight, just because it really hasn't kicked in yet. That was really my last game at Clark LeClaire, and I got the dog pile with my best friend. So it's something special for sure that it will be with me for my life.
Okay, any other questions for Tyler? Thanks, Tyler. Congratulations.
Thanks, Big Mouth. Bobby's coming.
How y'all doing?
Doing well, Cam. Any questions for Cam?
Well, Cam, similar to what I just asked Tyler, but what was it like to be a part of that celebration at the end?
Like Schmitty said, it's tough to put into words. Us three standing right here, this is, the reason why we came back to get another opportunity at, dogpiling and, going to Omaha. So I just can't put into words. This is, the reason why we came back to lead these guys in the locker room. And it's something special, and I'll never forget it ever. Just, my last game ever at Claire, just, laying on the mountain dogpiling with all my best friends. So.
How confident was this group after last night, especially? I mean, kind of dropping Charlotte into the losers bracket. I mean, it seemed like y'all just had the upper hand really all night. Did any of this last night carry over to tonight, you think?
Oh, 100%. I just think also, with the fans, it carried over with them too. Just the momentum that they had last night at the end of the game. I feel like the start of tonight, they kept that momentum all the way through the whole game. And that momentum was big for us as, obviously we don't have to play 2 games today. So the guys were, well rested. So it was huge for us.
Anything else for Cam? Okay, Cam, congratulations.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. I got Matt.
What's up, guys?
Hello, Matt. Okay, let's go to questions for Matt Bridges.
Matt, you were the focal point of the celebration. What was that like to be at the bottom of the dog pile?
I mean, I really can't put it into words what it felt like just to be out there. But, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I was the focal point. It's just really it's all about the guys. And the most special part to me is just turning around and seeing them all coming my way. And we're all in this together. We go through all these tough workouts throughout the fall, and we put a lot of work into this, and it really all comes together in those moments, and it's really special.
Matt, a moment like that, is that something you kind of dream about as a kid, punching a guy out to get the final out of a regional, super regional, whatever? Is that something you dream about?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's definitely a cool moment for sure, and it'll go down in my memory book. But like I said, we're not done, and I hope there's more for everybody here, because we're looking to do something special and something that ECU's never done. So we're going to suck this one in and get ready for next weekend.
3 straight days. How's the arm feel?
We're going to empty the tank. That's all you need to know. So she's got more in her for sure.
If it turns out that you guys have to translate this onto the road, talk about, what the difference is there and what you have to do to be successful. It does look like that Vanderbilt has a good opportunity to win here after getting a grand slam in the top of the 9th inning. They're up by 4 runs right now. How do you translate this to the road in an SEC venue and try to duplicate the same kind of success?
Yeah, I mean, like we've played in crowds before. It's nothing. We're not going to shy away from that, and we're ready for it and ready for the challenge. We're a tough group. We're going to stay within ourselves. Play with each other, and we're all that we need. Hopefully some Fire Faithful will show up down there if we end up having to go down there. But we're in it to win it. So looking forward to it.
Anything else for Matt? Okay, Matt, congratulations. We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Thank you, guys.